Shalom. I want to start off by giving all honor, praises, glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles for teaching us the truth of this Bible. And salutation to the elect, pushing this word to the best of your ability. Yeah, so Khan, basically it was camp was 2 days ago, And at camp there was pretty much the spirit was going in on this dude. This had to be a wicked dude in his past life, and coming back in reincarnation, still the same wicked dude. Because there's nothing new under the sun. Basically, this dude came up to the camp early in the camp, and kind of set the tone. That's pretty much what the spirit was going into through the whole camp. This dude, 'cause there's a lot of dudes out there just like this dude. He came up, and basically he was talking about it's like, how come we don't get together, and agree, and congregate with ISUPK, and how come we don't get together. So we're gonna start it out with this. This is Amos 3:3. Can two walk together except they be agreed? Come. Now this is a question. It has a question mark at the end, right? No. You know, we there can two cannot walk together except be agreed. You know we don't teach the same exact doctrines. There's similarities, but then there's other things they teach that's not, it's not 100% basically. You know, there's it's just all kind of thing, because me personally, I don't watch ISUPK, but I know there's a few things that they teach. It's not of the same spirit. It's not of Yahweh Shai, basically. But then, so this dude, he comes up and he's basically putting his foot in his mouth. And he so basically he comes up and he's talking about, yeah, basically, yeah, I know the truth. I know the truth. And he's like, he's basically like, we're like, so what tribe are you from? What are you? And Jake trying to be funny. He's like, oh, you want my name? Or he's like, no, what's your ethnicity? And he look at the chart. He look at the chart real quick, and he's like, I'm Lion of Judah. So okay, so you know something. You know something. And he's basically like, yeah, I know for years. You know, but then basically we're like why ain't you, if you know the truth, don't you know that you're supposed to be out there, teaching it? So this scripture right here popped up. Spirit want this to come out. Is Matthew 5:14. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. God, neither do men light a candle and put it under a bushel, but on a candlestick, and giveth light unto all that are in the house. Come. So you basically, you got this truth. You know what tribe you are. So you should know that you should be teaching. No, that's not an excuse. Like, oh, I didn't know. You know the truth, but then you don't know that you're supposed to be teaching it. Cause basically, what was the point? There's a lot of the spirits, saying that there's a lot of dudes out there like that. There's a lot of dudes who know, what tribe they come from. They know this truth, but they're not out there teaching it. This is Matthew 5:16. Let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father which is in heaven. So, hey man, hey, you got it. You know something. You know, you're supposed to let your light shine. You know, and scriptures do say make full proof of thy ministry. So then, it's basically like what's the hell's the point? Of you knowing it, but then you're not even teaching it. So let me go Slack here. Slack here. Yeah, so then this dude starts talking about how he used to teach the truth, He's like, yeah, I know this truth, I used to teach it, you know. But then basically he didn't continue, you know. So it's like basically what are you up here for, You want brownie points cuz you want brownie points because you know the truth, you know. And I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to IUCPK, that which was like 100 feet away from us. So I'm pretty sure he wasn't going to them, talking to them about any of that, you know. Basically, scripture said to keep thy foot when you go to the house of the Most High, you know. But dude was prideful as hell. So let me see, Salaki. Dude was prideful as hell, you know. It's Sirach 42:8. Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish. God, that's all about the middle of the Lord, you know. We're not supposed to be ashamed, you know. And the unwise and the foolish, you know. That dude. I mean, knowing his truth and not teaching, that's unwise, you know. And dude was foolish, man. Here this dude is. He's what, probably in his 50s, you know. Probably in his like 50s, 40s. He's over here just coming up being a fool, man. Like real childish. There's a Sirach 42:8. Be not ashamed to inform the unwise and foolish and extreme age that contendeth with those that are young. God, so this dude starts talking about like the elder, hey, he let him speak, you know. So he dude just kept saying, oh, yeah, now let me speak, you know. Elder was, he let him speak, through the spirit. And then this dude starts he just had that spirit, just basically like, yeah, I'm older, I know this thing, you guys, you can't teach me anything, you know. Basically, you can't teach me anything, like I know all, but how come, you ain't out there teaching? And then, if then it should have been the other way around, we should have been able to watch this truth. I mean, wake up to this word, by watching your videos. But it wasn't like that. This is Job 32:9. Great men are not always wise, neither do the age understand judgment. Come on. So this dude, he, like say, he was he was around like 50 years old, He noticed truth, but he obviously doesn't understand judgment. Because what it says in Ezekiel, basically going to get the blood off your hands, whether they hear or forbear. But, instead of being out there on Saturday, teaching whatever, He's up here at the camp, making a fool of himself, you know. But it's like here. That's why you can't, you keep these old bottles, That's why the Most High is not dealing with mostly of these old bottles, cause they don't want to humble down, They don't want to they think they know everything. They think you can't tell me nothing, Like Kanye West said, you can't tell me nothing. That's exactly how these older niggas think. Not all though, Cause there's you watch a few brothers right now, they'll pan out the camera. You'll see that there's like older dudes in the crowd, whatever. They're out there taking notes, doing the exact opposite of what he doing. They're humbling down. Hey, they basically, Yahweh Shemel Shai gave them that foresight to see, that this hell is coming, and they're trying to humble down and get in order, Basically, it's Matthew 9:16. No man putteth a piece of new cloth unto an old garment, for that which is put in to fill up taketh from the garment, and the rent is made worse. Come, the spirit of Yahweh Shemel Shai is put on me to actually make garments, and that's one thing I don't do. I don't use the old fabric, and try to put it on the new, gotta start off fresh. Neither do men put new wine into old bottles. Come. So this word, is that wine, and trying to put this truth, into this old bottle, This dude represents the old bottle. Else the bottles break, and the wine runneth out, and the bottles perish, but they put new wine into new bottles, and both are preserved. Come. So new bottles basically going into like maybe like a younger person, who hasn't been filled with all of Esau's BS, because he obviously had that do as thou wilt type of spirit to him. But basically he was real prideful, man, real prideful. And I say pride go before destruction, Hey, the spirit was going heavy in on that dude, and to condemn the wicked, that more of our people that know this truth, probably around his age, that know this truth, and is not out there teaching it, or didn't continue, But spirit was going in heavy, we end up putting through spirit putting the curse on him, and he was just a joke, man. He was just playing games. He's up there, we're in some times of life and death, do or die. And this dude's over here on a Saturday playing games, thinking everything is a joke, thinking everything is funny, It's like, hey man, we're telling you straight up, man, your ass is gonna die, The scriptures, telling you your ass is gonna die if you don't do what you gotta do. But it's Matthews 18:1. At the same time came the disciples unto Yahushua, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Yahushua called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted, and become as little children, ye shall not enter the kingdom of heaven. Come. So basically a little child, a little child don't know anything. A little child is seeking that learning, like which way do I go, because when you're a little child, you don't know any damn thing, you're basically like a deer in the headlights. You need your parents, to basically guide you. Tell you like, hey, this the way. I mean, when we're kids, we taught how to we taught how to use the bathroom. How to do certain things. Like that. Cause if not, then we have stuff going all over the place. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. Come. So we gotta be humble. Like I said, there's this not all Jakes around his age, is considered an old bottle. Like I say, you see some older dudes out there that's humbled themselves down, and they take notes week to week. I know personally. I sometimes watch the North Carolina camp, and I see like an older dude like every week. Humbling himself and taking notes. Cause like I said, Yahweh Shema Shai put that foresight in him to see that all hell is breaking loose. Hey, and he ain't out there. He's not out there laughing, playing jokes. He trying to get saved, Lord willing. Go get his household saved. You know what I'm saying? But basically, this dude coming up, over talking men of the Lord. You coming up here Saturday talking men of the Lord. Your ass is over here. Your ass is over here shaving and stuff. You over here come up talking the men of the Lord. Your ass probably going home and bowing down to your female though. Like it says, the Lord of the Most High is keeping of His commandments, and His commandments are not grievous. This dude had a super smooth lineup on his beard and on his forehead. He had it lined up. And that's if you know the truth, that's one of the easiest things to follow. Not it's not grievous not to cut your damn beard, line up your beard or your damn your head. It says Leviticus 19 and 27. Ye shall not round the corners of your heads, neither shalt thou mar the corners of thy beard. And this dude just had it all lined up. I'm talking about like he just came from the barber shop. Brothers go to the barber shop to get their hair. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But then they'll at least tell the dude, don't line me up. Just take off the hair. Don't line it up though. How hard is that? Ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am the Lord. Come. So, them damn machines cut deep. Them damn machines cut deep into your flesh. So let me see. Proverbs 21:25 says, so this dude, this scripture right here, perfect. It's Proverbs 21:25. The desire of the slothful killeth him, for his hands refuse to labor. So this dude, he I don't know what good he think can actually come to him, just because he knows the truth, but he ain't doing anything with it, But now this dude, clearly refuses to labor, man. You know, here he is Saturday afternoon. You're supposed to be out there, you know, but instead you over here walking around BSing, you know. And this dude, it said you should know a man by his countenance, you know. This dude had a real like weird countenance, you know, a real feminine countenance. Like I said, you come up here, you talking to the, yeah, you putting your foot in your mouth, you know, in the eyes of the Most High, you know, up in His house, you know. But then you got to go back to your house, you know, and bow down to your lady, you know. That's the only goddamn reason you got to line up in the first place, you know. So basically, you know, that's the spirit's been going in heavy on that dude, you know. And more all the dudes out there like it, you know. It just really, you know, if you got this truth, what profit it is in having it, you know, and not doing something with it, you know. It's no profit at all, man, you know. So, you know, basically just want to thank Yahweh Shemi Shai for putting the spirit on me to do this lesson. Double honors to our elders and apostles for teaching us the truth of this Bible, and salutation to elect pushing his word to the best of your ability. Shalom.